The early European Renaissance. From Italy to Germany, witness the rebirth of science, the rise of secularism, and the profound impact of ancient Greek and Roman culture. The renowned Swiss-German historian Jacob Burckhardt brought the Italian Renaissance to life in 1878, introducing the phrase to the world. Born in Basel, Switzerland in 1818, he pursued higher education in Berlin. After teaching and writing, he settled in Basel in 1843, dedicating himself to historical research until passing away in 1897. His groundbreaking book in 1860 marked the beginning of his remarkable career. Burckhardt's work continues to inspire, offering a window into the past. Long before Burckhardt's groundbreaking research, pioneers like Petrarch, 1304 to 1374, Voltaire, Saverio Bettinelli, Jules Michelet, and George Voigt, a Munich professor in the mid-1800s, had already grasped the essence of the Renaissance. Petrarch, a 14th-century poet, in particular, coined the term Dark Ages to describe the roughly 1,000-year period preceding his time, marked by decline and stagnation. He revered ancient history, poetry, and philosophy as beacons of excellence that embodied the pinnacle of human achievement before Christ's emergence. These visionaries laid the groundwork for a deeper understanding of this pivotal cultural shift. It was Jacob Burckhardt who revealed that the Italian Renaissance was a pivotal turning point, marking not only the revival of ancient wisdom, but also the dawn of individualism. He astutely observed that, for the first time, society had become aware of its own existence, thereby transforming into a distinctly secular and modern entity. Scholars like Peter Burke, a renowned historian of ideas at Cambridge, and Charles Homer Haskins, a distinguished history professor at Harvard, re-examined, debated, and expanded upon Burckhardt's work. Haskins reinterpreted Burckhardt's ideas, proposing that the Italian Renaissance was rooted in the second classical revival in the West, namely, the Platonic resurgence in 14th and 15th century Italy. To Haskins, the true Renaissance of the West began with the rediscovery of Aristotle in the 12th century, marked by innovations in jurisprudence, the widespread use of Latin, the emergence of universities, and the growth of critical thinking in academia. This intellectual awakening, fueled by the philosophical fusion of Albertus Magnus and Thomas Aquinas, gave rise to encyclopedic summi, shifts in worship, and perhaps most significant of all, the rise of the experimental method, giving birth to science as we know it today. Burckhardt's book unearthed the secrets of the Italian Renaissance, an era defined by 1. A nostalgic rebirth of classical antiquity. 2. The thrilling rediscovery of Plato's ancient manuscripts. 3. The rich cultural heritage of ancient Greece and Rome, which served as the bedrock of civilization before the Middle Ages, as the fountainhead of culture, as the ultimate aspiration of human existence. Unveiling the Italian Renaissance through Burckhardt's lens. Burckhardt attributed the Renaissance's intellectual surge to the rediscovery of ancient classics, sparking a fervent pursuit of linguistic mastery. In 1513, Pope Leo X revitalized Rome's esteemed university, La Sapienza, during the High Renaissance. The Florentines, with their insatiable curiosity, made antiquarianism a cornerstone of their inquiry, driving breakthroughs in scientific exploration. Philosophy witnessed a profound impact from the influential Florentine Platonists, shaping thought and literary aesthetics. Poets, often scholars themselves, drew inspiration from ancient Greece and Rome, crafting innovative works. The era saw the first and flourishing of botanical gardens, and the first collections of foreign animals and exotic zoological collections emerge. Renaissance masters like Leon Battista Alberti and Leonardo da Vinci exemplified the age of polymaths, showcasing brilliance in multiple artistic and scientific domains. In the realm of art, Burckhardt observed that war took on a contemplative nature. Meanwhile, from Dante and Petrarch onwards, a resounding cry for a unified Italy echoed through the land, with every son and daughter striving for greatness. Burckhardt also identified a hallmark of the Italian Renaissance in music: the emergence of orchestral specialization the quest for innovative instruments and sonic techniques, and the rise of virtuosos who dedicated themselves to mastering specific instruments or genres. This cultural flourishing embodied the spirit of humanism, which celebrated humanity's incredible capabilities without constant recourse to God and the divine. As ancient Greek and Roman influences permeated Europe, 14th and 15th century Italy and its people gradually discovered a way of life that existed outside the realm of the sacred, a nascent secularism that would continue to unfold over the coming decades. Renaissance revival in 18th century Germany. From the mid-18th century onwards, a remarkable cultural awakening swept through Europe, catalyzing an extraordinary flourishing of arts and sciences. This remarkable era saw a proliferation of groundbreaking aesthetic theories, with poet scholars like Goethe and Schiller at the forefront. As patriotic fervor intensified, the demand for German unification grew. The country became a hotbed of musical innovation, boasting iconic figures from Mozart to Arnold Schoenberg. The 1810 establishment of the University of Berlin further solidified Germany's commitment to humanism, as embodied by the intersection of Wissenschaft, science, Bildung, education, and Innerlichkeit, inner reflection. In a parallels to the Italian Renaissance, Pope Leo X's reforms at La Sapienza in Rome paved the way for a revolutionary intellectual movement in Germany. This 16th century awakening spawned fresh literary styles, innovative methods of inquiry, and a revitalized passion for classical studies. The discipline of archaeology, akin to antiquarianism, experienced a golden age. Dubbed the Third Renaissance, this predominantly German phenomenon forever reshaped the modern world, leaving an indelible mark on the course of human evolution. Thank you for watching. Please like and share this video. Kindly subscribe for more intriguing videos. Lessons Untold. Relax, review, reflect.